Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a new box office breakdown show here on Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Dinenberg. We're going to break down the box office weekend of April 8th to April 10th. We're going to include two new releases. We'll break down as well as the 2022 both domestic and worldwide charts of the year. So let's talk about some box office. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. I do this show every single Monday. I also do movie reviews, TV show reviews, movie rankings, box office breakdown show every single Monday. So please subscribe, ring the bell. Comment down below what movies or movie did you see in theaters this past weekend? Like the video, guys. Let's just get right into it. In first place this weekend, not shockingly, is the newest release, which was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Did a huge home run for Paramount, $71 million opening, a huge home run for Paramount, their fourth win of the year, coming off of Scream, Jackass Forever, and The Lost City. They get this one was their biggest release of the four movies that have already come out. They already have four movies come out, and we're only in the fourth month of the year. So big win for Paramount. And Sonic does even better than the original film, which came out weeks before the pandemic. It came out in February of 2020. It opened with $58 million. And in the pandemic, it opened with $71 million. This film found a real big following when Sonic was released digitally. And you can tell why they've already agreed on Sonic 3 and a Knuckles TV show. I'm seeing this movie tonight, so based on my, as you can tell, I'm still kind of sick a little bit. So I'm seeing the movie tonight. I'll be reviewing it tomorrow. I was going to see it on Friday, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2, $71 million, huge win for Paramount. Not shockingly as well, we'll get to this in a sec, Morbius is number 2, 10.2. Its total now domestically is $57 million for Morbius. But it dropped 74% in its second weekend. Bad news for Morbius. These type of blockbusters, even if it's bad, you would hope to drop in the 50, 60 range. 75% is a lot. And we can tell that this is, first of all, in my opinion, an actor who has just not shown to be a bankable lead actor in Hollywood at the moment. Jared Leto, while people are trying to defend the movie, and there's a lot of those people are not helping out the cause because this film dropped 75%. I think this film will do well digitally, but it won't be on digital for a while. So Morbius has done okay. We'll get to that in the worldwide chart, but not as good as No Way Home or Let There Be Carnage did. As I said, Sonic opened with 71, and in 2 weekends, Morbius has 57. So just not good news for Sony. In third place, another Paramount film that I mentioned earlier, The Lost City. In its third weekend, $9.1 million, a 38% drop, $68 million for The Lost City. It isn't doing special or anything. Again, all three of their other releases, except Sonic, I mean, all the releases, really for the first three releases, Scream, this, and Jackass did not get to $100 million. And this will not either. It looks like Sonic has a good shot to, but The Lost City will not. Still solid numbers for a rom-com. These type of movies have not been doing well, especially original ones in theaters in a long time. So even though these are not the most special numbers for The Lost City, it still got number 1 and it's doing pretty solid. The second new release of the weekend, Ambulance, is number 4, $8 million, 8.7 for Ambulance, $40 million budget for Michael Bay. Definitely expected more. This movie's getting a lot of high critical and audience ratings. I mean, everyone who's seen this movie likes the movie, but just not getting enough buzz. It does not seem like there's anyone desiring a new Michael Bay film. And again, even though I love this cast, and hopefully I'm going to see this movie soon, none of these actors have proven to be bankable lead actors in their films. Gyllenhaal's best movie is Far From Home. Other than that, he's not been a great box office draw. Even though I'm the biggest fan of Jake Gyllenhaal, that's the truth. And it continues here with Ambulance. And in fifth place, just hanging in the top 5, is still The Batman, $6.4 million, a 41% drop in its sixth weekend, up to 358 domestic, big numbers for The Batman. And in 6 weeks, it is still in the top 5. It was announced today, even though Hollywood Reporter leaked it a couple of weeks ago, the HBO Max, Warner Brothers, Discovery finally officially announced that The Batman will be hitting HBO Max a week from today. And they'll be hitting cable channels on HBO's own channel on the 23rd. So as of now, one more week in theaters for the Batman, a former week of exclusivity to theaters, because starting next week, a week from today, Batman will be available on HBO Max. So it will not be able to reach $1 billion just because of that reason. Also the pandemic, also the fact that the Russian Ukraine, there's a lot going on, but the Batman will not be able to reach, but still a huge win for Warner Brothers as their first DC film in a while to do this well critically, audience-wise, in box office in a long time. Batman's #1 movie domestically, 358, as I said. Uncharted finally out of the list this week in the top 5, as you saw. 142 domestic. Scream is a #3 for Paramount. That's $81 million. Sonic is #4, and another win for Paramount. $71 million in one weekend. Sonic 2 is the #4 movie of the year domestically. It will definitely pass Scream next weekend, probably jump to #3. Again, really competitive box office, though. We shall see. Another Paramount, Lost City, is at #5, $68 million. So Paramount's 3 films has 3 films in the top 5 movies at the box office domestically. Dogs at #6 at 60. Jackass Forever is at #7. That's another Paramount film at 57. Morbius is at 57. That's at #8. It'll jump ahead of Jackass Forever and Dog this upcoming weekend. Death on the Nile is at #9 with 45. And Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the movie, with $33 million. So all 4 Paramount films this year in the top 10 are in the top 7 this year domestically. Looking at worldwide, the Batman still #1 worldwide, 736 worldwide, big win for the Batman. Uncharted is at #4 with 383 worldwide. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in its first week globally, #7, $141 million for Sonic 2. It's already #7. Scream is at #8 with 133. Death on the Nile at 131. And at 126, just in the top 10 worldwide, is Morbius. So that was this past weekend's box office. This upcoming weekend, as I said, basically every weekend for the next couple of weeks, massive movies are coming out. This week, the Harry Potter franchise returns, and Warner Brothers with their first big movie, obviously, since the Batman. And that is Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. The Secrets of Dumbledore is hitting theaters this weekend, exclusively in theaters. We'll see if it has the same 45-day window. Probably does, as the Batman. That is the big new movie coming out this week. So here's my videos coming out on the channel tomorrow, Tuesday. We'll get my non-spoiler review of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Wednesday, you'll get my spoiler review of the new episode of Moon Knight. Thursday, you're going to get my review of Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, non-spoiler review. And that's what's coming up here on the show. The next Monday, of course, we're going to break down how is the Harry Potter franchise dead? Is this a revival of the franchise? How much more does Morbius drop? And does Sonic get even closer to that $100 million mark? That is this week's box office. I'll talk to you guys next Monday on the channel. There's my other movie reviews. Click that link right there. I'll see you guys soon.